Hi folks, I'm Jason and this is my daily vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy. Evening folks, it's Wednesday, it's the 9th of January. We have had quite a cool day actually. It's our friend's 78th birthday today, Mr. Michael Dolby, and we went down to surprise him, took a card, had a birthday drink with him. My glasses are wonky, I don't know what's going on there. Had a birthday drink with him and socialised for a couple of hours. Had a good laugh, reminiscing about times gone by, which is it's weird because we've known him now, Michael and his son, for 13, 14 years now, and we were recounting about a holiday we had, which was down in the beautiful Cornwall. I won't hear a word said against Cornwall. I absolutely love Cornwall. Newquay's my favourite, but I love all Cornwall. And when we were down there, we were only down there for 7 days. We went down in May, and the weather was horrendous. It really was. It rained every single day, I think. But it didn't stop us enjoying the holiday. And even though, like I say, it was horrible weather, we went all over, we enjoyed everything. We had lovely meals out, we had fantastic trips out. We had good nights in as well, takeaway here, there, and everywhere, whatever. It was really, really good. And it's kind of a bit like, I was thinking earlier on, it's a bit like a metaphor for life, really, because even though everything can be really, really bad, horrible, and you can think that, nothing can go right, something can happen that can just like make it go right. You know what I mean? So when we were down there and we were having this bad weather, we didn't make it say, he didn't say to us, right, you've got to stay in now, you can't go anywhere. We were out every single day. And like I said, we went absolutely everywhere, all over Cornwall. We did from Bodmin Moor to Land's End. We did Lou Polpiro. We did Mevagissey. We did Lizard Point. We did Padstow. We did Tintagel and Boscastle, which was a hell of a bloody walk. I don't mean we walked there. I meant once we were there, we actually went on to Tintagel Castle and the island. And I tell you what, that was some walk. But again, you see, even though it was horrible weather, we made the most of a bad situation. And again, I think that's a bit what your life's about. You've got to make the best of a bad situation sometimes, because you can't turn around and say to somebody, look, I don't like what's happening to me, or I don't like what I'm going through. Can I please change it? You can only do what you can do. It's a bit like being a CMT sufferer, really. Something I've come to realise is the fact that, yes, it's a bad condition. There's worse out there, definitely. But yes, it's a bad condition, but you can't see it as that. You've got to see it as something which is different to everybody else. It's different to people. It doesn't make you alien. It doesn't make you, weird or strange. It just means that you have something that they haven't got. And you've got to try and live your life knowing that and taking that into account. Which is why I said, you'll never get my videos of me like bungee jumping or parachuting or paragliding or nothing like that. My body just isn't strong enough for things like that. I know my body's limits, All right, sometimes I test them to the limits by doing silly things, like climbing up ladders and stuff like that, which I don't do no more since I got told off by my wife, so I don't do that no more. But yeah, it's one of them things where, like I say, you've got to work things out in your own head, but try and look on the bright side. It's not always easy, as I found out last year. When I was going through a bad time, I didn't look on the bright side. I was just looking on the negative side all the time. And it's only now that I can look at it and think, think of the positives, think of the good stuff you've got. You're alive, which is luckier than some people, mate. Roof over your head and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, coming up, a spoiler, but it's not for a film, it's for a TV show. Right, the spoiler really is for a film, well, film-ish, that was on Channel 5 over Christmas, and it's called The Truth of Murder, I think it was. And it basically is about Agatha Christie, but it's not an Agatha Christie novel. It's basically, Agatha Christie was famous for disappearing for 11 days, and nobody knew where she went. And this basically is a story based on what could have happened if she wanted to recount for them 11 days. This is what could have happened. And basically she gets she gets asked by a woman if she can investigate a murder from 6 years beforehand that the police couldn't solve. And there's 5 or 6 suspects. And basically, she gets them all into a house under false pretenses of them inheriting lots and lots of money. And basically, after that, it's just a story of who kills who and why and what happened, blah, blah, blah. Now, it's got some, it's really, really good. It's not too bad, actually, as Agatha Christie's go. And it was on over Christmas. But it's worth watching. I'd give it 5 out of 10 because it's a clever story. It's one of those that you don't need to think too much. It's not really hard to think about, but it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. Tim McKinnon is in it, and I'm sorry, but he is great anyway. Ever since he played Darling in Blackadder, that's all I can remember him playing. Darling. That's all. He's obviously put a bit of weight on now, and he's got a lot older, but he is still a fantastic actor. You can't be. He is really, really good. But yeah, I'd give it 5 out of 10. A friend of mine, actually, on Facebook called Jeffrey Reardon, said that he enjoys me doing the movie reviews and stuff like that because he gets an idea then of what to watch and what not to watch. Now, he'll be getting plenty of them. He'll be getting plenty of them, trust me, soon, because I'll be working my way through my back catalogue of films on Blu-ray. Another one is a back catalogue of films on Netflix. And a third thing is a back catalogue of films that I've got recorded. So there's going to be a hell of a lot of TV shows and programs. Now, I finished watching Traffic last night. And again, get a bit of a spoiler. There's 3 intertwining stories. One is about a man who's a farmer in Pakistan and he harvests the opium crops. Now, his story is linked with the minister who is played by, not minister as in religious minister, as in MP minister, that kind of minister. And he is played by Bill Patterson. And basically his story is the fact that he is quite an arrogant sort of guy and his wife's dead meek. And his daughter is a heroin addict. Now, he is actually a minister who's trying to prevent drugs, which is kind of ironic. The third story is, like I say, all this lot's intertwined, interlinked. The third story is about a man in Hamburg, I think it is. I think he's Dutch or German. I think he might be German. And what it basically is, he gets arrested on suspicion of being the financier for this drug, all this drugs, what's going on, the entire lot. And it's all about his trial and the police who try to get him and the lengths his wife goes to, played by Lindsay Duncan, if I'm not mistaken. The lengths she goes to in order to make sure he doesn't go to prison. And trust me, there is a lot of lengths. She is not as dopey as you might think, I'll tell you. But yeah, I'd give that 7 out of 10 because I saw it first 30 years ago. I never thought I'd see it again. And I managed to pick it up from a charity shop, I think, for about £1 on DVD. And there's 6 episodes of it. Now, I know it was remade into a film, and I've not seen the film, but how you can put 5 hours of a TV show into about an hour and a half to 2 hour film, I do not know. They must cut a hell of a lot of the story out. Yeah, other than that, today, not done a lot. Not doing a lot tomorrow, might be going downtown. The weather's not been too bad today. It's been blue sky, which means it's been chilly. But I think that might be my video for today. So you all take care, and I'll do another video tomorrow. Thank you for watching my daily vlog. I hope it was informative and interesting. If you like what I'm doing, then you can subscribe to my channel by clicking there. And if you want to see exactly what I was talking about yesterday, you can look up there. Bye for now.